Hi there, welcome to the Nerd Stop. I'm your host, Sean Corus, the Type 1 Padawan. Today, I have another book review for you. The book is called The Revenant, a Novel of Revenge by Michael Punke. Punke is a U.S. ambassador for the World Trade Organization in Geneva and Switzerland. He's written a couple other stories. They're focused on, the West. He's also a professor in Montana. So this is kind of his first big debut book that's a bestseller and really did well, especially now that it's become a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. I would definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it already. And to tell you the truth, the book and the movie, totally different. Storylines are totally different. Both are very, very good. I enjoyed the movie for what it was, and really enjoyed this book for what it was. So let's get down to kind of the general idea of what The Revenant was about. So it's a story of Hugh Glass. He's a trapper, explorer, kind of a tradesman jack of all trades type guy. And while he's on this expedition in the Dakotas, they're out fur trapping, stuff like that. They get attacked by Indians, things of that nature. And he gets attacked by a grizzly bear. That's kind of a spoiler alert. I really don't think so, because obviously if you look at the cover of the book, you see that Hugh Glass himself is getting attacked by a bear. You learn it very quickly through the story and also in the movie. I don't think it's a big spoiler. If I ruined that for you, I apologize, but it's very general information. From there, things start to go down. He's mauled by a bear, things happen, and he's on a quest for revenge. He's in South Dakota and going through mountains and streams, worried about Indians, other people trying to kill him, and it's just a wild ride. Like I said, it has a little bit... There's similarities in the movie and in the book, but for the most part, the book takes you on a different journey than the movie does. And you really feel, as you're reading this book, like you're kind of an explorer, or you're a trapper yourself, because the story is really written in the eyes of Hugh Glass, from just staying alive day to day to facing everyday struggles that you would never imagine. The book is based in the 1820s, like 1823, 1825-ish, in that time period, and I think the author does a really great job of making you feel like you're in that desperation of the 1800s in the wilderness with nothing. And Hugh Glass is based off a true story. He is a real person, and he did really get mauled by a bear. The story itself of The Revenant is fictitious in some aspects, and in other ways it has true and underlying themes that are true. I think the book does a great job of explaining kind of Hugh Glass's life, and kind of who he was as a mountaineer man. And then at the very end of the book, there's a good resource guide on different books you could read about the actual man himself, and also about the time period. And also, they do a great job of explaining what was true and what was false in the book, with other details. But anyways, that is my review of The Revenant. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 stars. I highly suggest you check out this book, because it's a good story, and it's got a lot of twists and turns within it, and you really feel like you're in an adventure in the 1800s as you're reading it. Just overall, a great book. Go see the movie too, so that way you can get both sides of the different stories that make up what The Revenant is. And then, like I said, if you really like this book, there's more suggestions on Hugh Glass reading, mountaineers, things like that. So, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you've seen it, please let me know what you think of my review, of the movie, of this book, and give me suggestions or comments about it. So until next time, I'm Sean, and I will see you all later.